What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy BT, and today we've got this little closet here from VEVOR. We're going to show you the quick way to get this thing set up so you can have your closet ready to go. All right, so first thing, just going to open up this box here. Okay, and inside everything comes all tied together, so all you have to do is pull out the whole entire thing. All right. So once you get all of that out, then we're just going to go ahead, cut our zip ties and get everything out. Alright, so what you're going to want to do is make sure your shelves are facing the right way. So this is the way they should be facing. So you have a gap underneath here. So you can kind of set these up here. The first thing we're going to do, we're going to open this up. Now the way I found easiest to open this is to just literally pull right here in the center and let it break, and then rip the rest around it. You do that to the rest and you'll just be able to slide it off from both ends. Now you're going to be looking for the one that has this screw spot here in the bottom. That's where the wheels go. So we've got the right color set to work with here. So we're going to put this off to the side. And we're going to go ahead and grab our wheels. And we'll go ahead and get our wheels screwed onto the bottom of these. And you just repeat that until you finish all four. All right, so now that you have all of your wheels on there, the next thing we're going to do is get everything staged and set here by placing the wheels and the rods through the first set of the shelves. So I'm going to show you what I did there with that to make that simple. So you're going to go ahead and grab these pieces right here. And these are what you're going to use to hold the shelf in place. So the way that these work, so you can see here these little grooves, these actually hold onto the rods in the appropriate slots so that your shelf comes and sits on top of that and it won't move. So we're going to go ahead and get these set in place at the bottom portions of the rod. So if you see here that groove, so all we do, we snap it into that groove there and we're ready. We're done. That's it. You can choose whichever spot works for you. I'm going to go ahead and put this at the lowest one for the last shelf. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and get the wheels kind of stood upright, and we're going to start placing the shelves over it. Watch the order that I put them in because it'll save you time in the long run. So we'll take a leg here already set up, and this is going to be our bottom shelf. So what we're going to do is slide this right here. We're going to take our other leg, make sure you're using one lock on each side. So this locking section here will come on this section right here. So we're going to go ahead and slide this all the way up, and you can see where those little stoppers go. Okay, now that we have one set in place, we have our lock on this side and our rotating wheel here. I'm going to go ahead and put the lock on the opposite side. We're going to put the locking wheel on this side. And the regular wheel on the other side. All right, so now that you have this set up, here's the order you want to follow. What you want to do is go ahead and grab you a second shelf. And we're going to go ahead, we're going to slide that on top here. You can slide that down. Then you're going to go ahead and get these guys here. These are your little hooks for the sides. They go in this direction like so. You slide those on. Then you're going to go ahead and get your other set of rods, and you repeat the same step to get them out of the packaging. Tear in the middle and slide off the ends. So with these rods, this is the part you're going to screw in onto the bottom there. There's the top piece. So all we're going to do here is we're going to screw these in place. All right, so once you get all of these in place, then what you do is you go ahead and you get your little holders again, your little stoppers. You go ahead and you get those set up on the top, wherever you want your top rack to sit. You go ahead and you get those in place. Okay, and once you have those in place, all you have to do then is place your top rack right in place. On each of those stoppers. And you go ahead and press down. Okay, and the majority of the work is done. All you have to do then at that point is get ready to set the rest of your racks wherever you'd like them. So we're going to go ahead, and what we would do then is pull this up, go ahead and put this in place wherever you'd like to set it, and just like that, it makes it a lot easier from an assembly perspective because everything is already there where you basically need it. So we go ahead, we slide these in, get those in place to the right spot, and pull down, and we're done. And so we'll repeat this for the other side. We'll put that center rack in place, and the assembly is complete. So, pull it up first. Go ahead and set these in place. And then from here, we'll move on to the center rack, and the assembly is complete. So I find when doing the bigger shelves, it's good to kind of alternate. You get one side set, go to the other, brings that balance, and then we can finish it off. So this last piece of assembly is for the rod to hang up the clothes. So here's what I found. Out works best. Grab your two end brackets, grab your two screws, get your Allen key. So what you want to do is face it towards the inside. Go ahead and get your screw, and we're going to go ahead and screw down. So we're going to go ahead and screw down this section here. Okay, and you can go ahead, tighten that down. Now on the other end, what you're going to want to do is leave it just a little slack. And this will help with the installation, and then you're going to tighten it down once you get it set in place. All right, so you can see here, this one's a little loose. So here's what we're going to do. All right, so as you can see here, one is loose, one is in place. The one that's in place, you're going to go ahead and swing that into where it needs to go. The one that's loose, you have a little bit of slack, so you can get it to where it needs to sit. You get your Allen key, and then you go ahead, tighten that down, and you are done with the rod installation. Then there's one left to do, and the entire assembly is complete. And there you have it, the completed closet rack. It's all done. It's ready to go. It's ready for use. Look how nice and big this unit is. It's gonna serve very well for the use that I need for this. So hope you guys enjoyed the installation of this VEVOR closet shelf. It's your boy BT. Thank you for checking out this video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.